Greetings from Group 7. This is Bella Gabriel, representative of Group 7. Today, we are going to discuss a product that is made with the help of microbes. Group 7 consists of Ali, Bella, Jocelyn, Madhukashin, and Regina. Here is the table of contents of what we are going to present today. First one is history of yogurt, how to make yogurt, how important microbes to affect yogurt quality, how significant is yogurt in human life, and how to improve yogurt sales and quality. The first one is the history of yogurt. The origins of yogurt are unknown. However, it is thought to have been invented in Mesopotamia around 5000 BC. The word yogurt is believed to have come from Turkish word yogurmak, which means to thicken or to coagulate. One theory of the discovery of yogurt is that during 10,000 to 5000 BC, when herdsmen began the practice of milking their animals, they stored their milk in bags made of the intestinal gut of the animals. The intestines contain natural enzymes that cause the milk to curdle and sour. The herdsmen noticed that this method of storing milk extends its shelf life and preserves it. When they consumed the fermented milk, they enjoyed it, and so they continued making it. So what exactly is a yogurt? Well, yogurt is a food produced by the bacterial fermentation of milk, especially by the lactic acid bacteria including Streptococcus thermophilus and Lactobacillus delbrueckii subspecies bulgaricus, or also known as Lactobacillus bulgaricus. During the yogurt production, or also can be known as the fermentation process, these bacteria produce lactic acid, decreasing pH and causing milk protein to coagulate. Their metabolites such as carbonyl compounds, non-volatile and volatile acids, and exopolysaccharides strongly affect the quality of yogurt. Yogurt also has a high concentration of acetaldehyde due to the low utilization of this metabolite by yogurt bacteria, which lack alcohol dehydrogenase, the main enzyme needed to convert acetaldehyde into ethanol. During fermentation, acetaldehyde is produced directly from lactose metabolism as a result of pyruvate decarboxylation.
Thank you, Bella, for your explanation. My name is Ali, and I will be explaining the production and process of how to make yogurt. Starting with the production of yogurt. The main ingredient in yogurt is milk. The type of milk used depends on the type of yogurt. For example, whole milk for full-fat yogurt, low-fat milk for low-fat yogurt, and skim milk for non-fat yogurt. Other dairy ingredients are allowed in yogurt to adjust the composition, such as cream to adjust fat content, and non-fat dry milk to adjust the solids content. All yogurt must contain at least 8.25% solids, not fat. The solids content of yogurt is often adjusted above the 8.25% minimum to provide a better body and texture to the finished yogurt. In addition, full-fat yogurt must contain not less than 3.25% milk fat, low-fat yogurt not more than 2% milk fat, and non-fat yogurt less than 0.5% milk. Moving to the next step, which is general yogurt processing steps. The following flow provide a general outline of the steps required for making yogurt. Starting with the first step, which is adjust milk composition and blend ingredients, which means milk composition may be adjusted to achieve the desired fat and solids content. Often dry milk is added to increase the amount of whey protein to provide a desirable texture by increasing firmness, preventing separation of the whey protein, and helping to keep the fruit uniformly mixed in the yogurt. Ingredients such as stabilizers are added at this time. So stabilizers used in yogurt are alginates, gelatins, gums, pectins, and starch. Moving to the next step, which is pasteurized milk. So pasteurizing milk, here the milk mixture is pasteurized at 185 Fahrenheit, which equals to 85 degrees Celsius, for 30 minutes, or at 203 Fahrenheit, which equals to 95 degrees Celsius, for 10 minutes. A high heat treatment is used to denature the whey proteins. This allows the proteins to form a more stable gel, which prevents separation of the water during storage. The highly heat treatment also further reduces the number of spoilage organisms in the milk to provide a better environment for the starter cultures to grow. Yogurt is pasteurized before the starter cultures are added to ensure that the cultures remain active in the yogurt after fermentation to act as probiotics. If the yogurt is pasteurized after fermentation, the cultures will be inactivated. So the starter cultures are live bacterial cultures which are used for producing yogurt known by Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophiles, and they act as probiotics. Probiotic cultures benefit human health by improving lactose digestion, gastrointestinal function, and stimulating the immune system. Third step is the homogenizing. So the blend is homogenized from 2000 to 2500 psi to mix all ingredients thoroughly and improve yogurt consistency. Fourth step, cooling the milk. So in this step, the milk is cooled to 108 Fahrenheit, which is 42 degrees Celsius, to bring the yogurt to the ideal growth temperature for the starter culture. In the fifth step, inoculate with starter cultures. So here, the starter cultures are mixed into the cooled milk. So the function of the starter cultures is to ferment lactose, which is milk sugar, to produce lactic acid. The increase in lactic acid decreases pH and causes the milk to clot or form the soft gel that is characteristic of yogurt. The fermentation of lactose also produces the flavor of compounds, by the way. In the sixth step, hold. So the milk is held at 108 Fahrenheit, which equals to 42 degrees Celsius, until a pH 4.5 is reached. This allows the fermentation to progress to form a soft gel and the characteristic flavor of yogurt. So the process can take several hours. In the seventh step, which is cooling, the yogurt here is cooled to 7 degrees Celsius to stop the fermentation process. And last but not least, add fruit and flavors, which is the 8th point. So in this step, the fruit and flavors are added at different steps depending on the type of yogurt. For set-style yogurt, for example, the fruit is added in the bottom of the cup, and then in inoculated yogurt is poured on top. And the yogurt is fermented in the cup at the same time. And for Swiss-style yogurt, the fruit is blended with the fermented cooled yogurt prior to packaging. And the last step, which is the packaging step, the yogurt is pumped from the fermentation vat and packaged as desired.
Hello, my name is Kashin, and I would like to explain about the importance of microbes to affect the quality of yogurt. So, as it is stated by the previous speaker, that there are two bacteria that contributes in the process of making yogurt, which are Streptococcus thermophilus and also Lactobacillus bulgaricus. These two bacteria contributes to the quality of yogurt in a way that the first one, it converts the sugar into lactic acid. So, the type of sugar that being converted are lactose, which is disaccharide, and then the microorganism that produce lactic enzyme help turning lactose into monosaccharide like glucose or galactose, which made it easier to our body to digest it. And then the second one, microbes also contributes to give the taste and scent of yogurt. Streptococcus thermophilus responsible for the development of taste, which is sour taste, and then Lactobacillus bulgaricus responsible to give the specific smell that like milk and also like an acid. And through the fermentation process, the pH will be dropped, which also develop the texture of yogurt, which is thicker than milk. Last but not least, the probiotic development. As we all mostly know that most yogurt brands claim that their product contain probiotic, which will help to balance the microorganism in our gut and help us who have a digestion problem. Well, it is actually because it is developed by microorganisms that live in the process of making yogurt. So, to preserve the microbes, there are two things that we need to consider in making yogurt. The first one is pasteurization. So, pasteurization is very important because we need to heat the milk before process it further to kill the disease-causing bacteria that might be an acidic resistance. However, we also need to consider the temperature that we use, because if we heated it too much, it will kill the entire microbes, including the good one. And second, maintaining sterilization in the process of making yogurt is also very important. It is to avoid the contamination from disease-causing bacteria. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Regina, and I will talk about the fourth topic, which is how significant is yogurt in human life. So, yogurt is important to be consumed because it contains almost all of nutrients that the human body requires. Yogurt is rich in calcium, which is necessary for healthy teeth and bones. If just 1 cup of yogurt provides 49% of your daily calcium needs. And the second is zinc. Also, the vitamin B is to protect against heart disease, activate folate acid, and maintain healthy nervous system, skin, and eyes. The fourth is vitamin D, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, and probiotics are a good source of protein to maintain a healthy body. So 1 cup of yogurt also provides 38% of your daily needs for phosphorus, 12% for magnesium, and 18% for potassium. These minerals are essential for several biological processes such as regulating blood pressure, metabolism, and bone health. So here are the functions of yogurt. The first one is yogurt can boost immune system, and the components of yogurt that may be involved in boosting immune including zinc, vitamin B, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, protein, and probiotics. So the consumption of yogurt can increase the immune response, thereby reducing the risk of infectious diseases. Probiotics have been shown to reduce inflammation, which has been related to several health issues, including viral infection and intestinal disorders. Research shows that in some cases, probiotics can also help reduce the duration and severity of the common cold. The second function is yogurt help prevent osteoporosis. So the components here is calcium and vitamin D, which are found in adequate nutrition, are essential in the prevention and treatment of osteoporosis. Calcium has been shown to help people of all age maintain their bone mass. And the third function is yogurt reduces the risk of high blood pressure. According to Alvaro Alonso's research, people who consume 2 until 3 servings of low-fat or yogurt dairy a day or more have a 50% lower chance of developing high blood pressure than those who don't. And the last function is yogurt can help people to diet. A study from the University of Washington in Seattle showed that consuming yogurt resulted in lower hunger ratings and higher fullness levels than either of the other snacks. And here we will see the sales number of yogurt Cimori in Indonesia. So since Cimori company has been operating for almost 15 years, and Cimori products have spread to almost all regions in Indonesia. So the total sales are more than 3 million bottles.
Hello, I'm Jocelyn and I'm going to talk about the last subtopic, which is how to improve yogurt sales and its quality. So, one of the ways is to add healthier variants, such as providing options of the amount of sugar intake in each of the yogurt bottle, control our calories, sugar intake to make sure that we prevent heart diseases or any health issues in the future. Because by reducing sugar intake, it can lose we can lose weight, and that also prevent obesity. And the second way is to boost the Chimori's marketing, because marketing is a key. Why is it a key? Because marketing is about by marketing. This can lead to higher sales, like doing endorsement or promoting loyalty programs that can offer benefits for loyal consumers. That, for example, the most active consumer in of the month, they can get benefits like vouchers, like maybe for the next month's purchase they can get 25% discount, for example. uh, I put this picture as an example that Kimori can maybe repost the Instagram story of the consumer that tagged them when consuming the yogurt, and this can make them feel recognized and they feel appreciated. And by this, Chimori can have the brand image of trusted and good for a long-term relationship with the consumer. Oh, so now is how to improve the quality. Uh, the first one is to use survey or questionnaire. It is to make sure that customers' demands are met or fulfilled, and this method is can ensure honesty from the consumer so that Chimori can find out their flaws or what they lack of or what they need to improve or they need to reduce. Second one is to ensure the factory's cleanliness. It will be better if the Chimori can be transparent about it. For example, by uploading the documentation of when the employees are cleaning the factory to the social media like Instagram of the Chimori, so that the public can know, and they can put more trust in consuming the yogurt of Chimori. The third one is to do monthly check on every ingredient. uh, this is to ensure the quality of the yogurt is fresh and satisfy the consumer. Here are the references, and thank you for watching this presentation.